Hi guys, I hope you're all really well. So I've got a slightly different video for you today because rather than it being a fashion haul of sorts, it is a stationery haul. I don't know about you, but I love a bit of stationery. I've been trying to teach myself calligraphy as kind of a bit of a me thing, which if you watch my previous video, you'll kind of know I've been trying to give myself a bit more time to just do more mindful things to kind of reconnect and such. So I went to Paper Chase and I picked up a ton of things that I cannot wait to share with you. There are some amazing things in Paper Chase at the moment. If you haven't been lately, definitely go. I went to the one on Tottenham Court Road, which is their flagship store, and it's over 3 stories. I'm sure it's on 3 stories. They have so many things, literally everything from any pen you could imagine, everything kind of all in one place, and things I'd never expected Paper Chase to do, like pool floats and party wear, and they do calligraphy classes and art classes all up in their upper floor, which is amazing, and I've signed up to do a couple of them as they come up later in the summer. So this is everything I picked up. Usually this would be a Primark bag, but it's another P. So to sheet masks, and I think it will quite surprise you what's in store. So these are the things I picked up, and I really hope you enjoy seeing what I got. So I've got them all piled up on my lap at the moment, and it's in the most precarious situation. So the first thing I have is this lovely little pen, and now I did try and start a bullet journal, but that didn't really go to plan, and I think mainly because I didn't really have a nice pen in the house, bar a Sharpie that would be quite adequate enough to do the lovely writing that you really quite need in a bullet journal. So I've got this great pen. It's a fine line pen that reminds me of when my friends and people at school were doing A-level art and bits and bobs like that, and they had the loveliest pens and we'd all borrow them and accidentally forget to give them back. I feel like it's like a beauty haul. I'm like, a 0.8 nib, this is the pen, this is how you use it on paper. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think when you get to a point in your life like me and you get excited about stationery, it's something to embrace. If like your notes look prettier, I feel like I'm more inclined to complete my to-do list. And then actually leading on to to-do lists, I picked up this lovely to-do list, complete with pom-pom paper clips. This was £6, and you've got the things you'll accomplish today across the top, urgent tomorrow, and kind of tick boxes all down the side so you can record and keep up to date and on track of your goals for that day and the bits you definitely need to do before you go home from work. I think this is the cutest. I love the bright orange pen, it's really fun. And then again, as those of you who watched my previous video will know, I have a ton of ideas and I'm not really sure where to start with them. So I thought the best place would be in a whole new, fresh, ready to go notebook. This one actually has bright ideas on it. It is so cute. It's a really lovely light blue, one of my favourite shades. I just really love the gold typography. I thought it was really cute. It is fully lined with little date headlines at the top of each page. I think having a place to jot down your ideas throughout the day. And then something I'm really trying to do more of is send thank you notes and just go a bit more old school with being appreciative of others and the things they do. So I got some lovely note cards. These are just the sweetest. They are covered in this really cute watermelon print. They are by Hello Lucky. I know Paper Chase is a bigger chain, but the fact that it does support smaller and more up and coming stationery brands and companies is really great, and it's a really easy place to kind of pick them all up in one go. So this is really cute. There's 6 in this pack, and I'm sure they will be written and sent quite soon. And then I also picked up these note cards. They are more geographical cards, and I just got these for more display. I mean, as you know, I rent this flat and I can't put anything on the wall, and I wish I could just put some shelves up, put something up on the wall, just maybe put some prints here, just have a bit of fun with the interiors. So these, but they're just the sweetest. They're from the Rival Paper Company, which I love. They do the cutest calendars and diaries, and they are just lovely prints of Tokyo, Paris, London and New York. I have been lucky enough to have been to 3 of the 4 locations printed on these. I don't know if I will ever get to Tokyo, but a trip back to New York, absolutely. And then as I've been trying with like calligraphy and things like that, I've been literally practicing on anything from bank statements to water bills. So having some actual proper paper to try my best to write on will be a new challenge in itself. So I got some sheets. This will certainly be a challenge and a half for me, but I'm quite ready to give it a go now, I think. And what I tend to do is settle down and get all my calligraphy bits and bobs out and put a sheet mask on and put some really old TV series that I've seen so many times that I can just kind of switch off to and won't get engrossed in. So I also picked up a gold sheet mask because I was just really impressed that it was available in Paperchase. I'm really grateful to any place in the UK that sells sheet masks because I really love them. They are one of my kind of treats to myself because they just make such a big difference, and if you haven't tried one already, definitely do. I then also got a lovely pair of gold scissors. Scissors, I don't know what they're like in your house, but in our house they are like gold dust. Really classic, and because they're gold, I can definitely tell if someone's borrowed them. So I love these, and I think they're really classic and will look really cute in flat lays too, because I'm really trying on my Instagram. If you don't follow me already, come say hi. I've just got a couple of things left, but the next will certainly surprise you quite a lot. You might have seen the larger version of this before. So this guy is gonna make so many appearances, and if you spot him, do shout him out because I think he's such a cutie. It's just this little baby cactus. He is the sweetest, and I was, as you can imagine, thrilled to find him in Paperchase. He was under £10, and he's so handy because you can also use him as a mini little vase. You can put a couple of flowers in there or some pens if you need to. It's just adorable, and it just adds such a little bit of character. I also picked up this super cute little photo frame. It is a 4x4 white kind of enamel with gold detailing across the corners and around the side of the frame. It's one of those great photo frames that could either stand on its own or be hooked onto a wall. If you're lucky enough to hook things onto a wall, I wish I was. I can't decide what picture to put in at the moment. I'm so terrible at deciding what pictures to put in frames, but I will think of one and you will inevitably see it. And then my housemate Lucy, who you all know, she has many of these little desk pads, and so she has been raving about how well she gets on with them, so I thought I'd give them a try. This is just a very sweet one. It is obviously Monday to Sunday and has a little note section at the bottom, so I'm hoping to fill this out every day, stick to my goals and keep on top of what I want to do. And then I've kind of saved two of my favourites till last because they are just the sweetest really. The first is this set of 3 notebooks. They come with a gorgeous gold giant bulldog clip, which is just really sweet. I do love a bulldog clip. There are 3. The first is this really cute black and white polka dot one with like it in gold embossed on the front. The second is a monochrome kind of chevron print with Hello Gorgeous. Not that keen on the Hello Gorgeous, although the chevron print kind of makes it. And then the third and final notebook is this neon pink little guy that says work it on it. I just think they're the sweetest. As you can imagine from a neon notebook, they aren't just plain white paper. They are of course ombre. They're from a brand called Studio Sweet and Sour, which is really sweet. I will link obviously all of these things below so you can shop and see them there. And then finally, as you can imagine, I was so excited by the previous frame that when I spotted this one, I thought it'd be really fun. This little guy comes in lovely illustrated packaging. This is why my manicures never last, because I'm always ripping things open impatiently. Comes very well packaged, I can tell you that, Paperchase. This little square frame that is just crying out for a Instax to go in it. It's really sweet. It was just £8 and they do them in I think 3 different sizes. There's a few options there. Kind of like everything I picked up from Paperchase. So many things in store and there's kind of an option for everyone. So if you have been, do let me know what you picked up because there are just endless options and it's kind of my new favourite place to go and browse really, and obviously inevitably shop. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed seeing this. Do let me know if you'd like to see any more kind of lifestyle-y things like this again on here, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye guys.